Sorry, I had to fix the fishing game. Bleh. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy and welcome everyone. It's your semi-local multi-dimensional Lexter Cleverly. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like fish the fixing game. Yes, Sweemu DJ. And today, Outer Wilds. And weirdly enough, I was surprised by this dinner. One dinner for me! Thank you for the dinner. Thank you for the dinner. My space dinner. My $1. $1. You know 1 bit equates to 1 penny, right, DJ? I'm grateful for my dinner though. We will feed Pio. We will feed Pio with our dinner. $1 is funnier. $1. I think people don't know that we actually have a donations link. But that's okay. That's okay. I think it's funnier to get dinner. Howdy, Cursed. How you doing? I was not expecting to make this announcement today, but here I am, making it anyway. This is my fault. I should have been keeping better track of it. Today was the release of Snow is Falling by Peanut Penguin, and I sing in the choir for it. So, in like 30-ish minutes, I'm not sure when, it might already be out by now, the song is going to be releasing on YouTube. It's my first original song credit. Oh my god. I see that I don't have the alert set up for it, but Cursed, thank you for the dono. 18 minutes, sounds good. I see I don't have the alert set up for it. I'm sorry. I got the alert on my phone, but I didn't get it on the stream. I'll have to fix that. I'm so sorry. But anyway, regardless. Yes, so I'm part of the choir for Snow is Falling. It is my first original song credit, and I sang in Japanese for it, which was very scary. I think I was given like a week to record all of my vocals, and that's not Pina's fault. It just kind of happened that way. So when everyone was added to the project, we were given a week to record vocals and learn the song. And so I sat there and I was like listening to it all the time. I'm like, oh my god, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I'm so excited. And I sat down and recorded it in one session and tried to turn it around in 3 days or so. I tried to turn it around as soon as possible. But I'm very proud of it. I'm very glad that I got the opportunity to be part of it, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. Another reminder, if you would like to vote for the 2025 year in review stream, it's this week and next week that you have to vote. So please vote for your favorite games, covers, or everything in that form. There's not very many votes right now, so please, if you want your voice to be heard, please vote. And finally, if all goes right, on Thursday I should be releasing a cover. And I know Thursday is Christmas. I have a Christmas cover for you. I hope that you enjoy it very much. It should be Fondant Step by Heavens, the Snow Miku song. So I hope that you are excited. You got 2 Christmas songs from me. 2 Christmas songs. I was in the choir for one, and then this is the other one. But yes, that is all I must say. Are y'all ready for Outer Wilds? We gotta venture into the core. And by the way, if you still want to submit any ornaments, there's still time. We have like maybe 2 more streams with the garland before it goes away until next year. But yes, Outer Wilds. I hope everyone's excited. I have been thinking about Outer Wilds a lot lately. The fucking hamburger gets me every time. Hey, that was Wraithen's ornament. It was actually really nice. Every time I see the Mobius thing, I keep thinking Morbius. I'm like, damn, Morbius. Did anyone actually see that movie? Oh, hold on. You know what is... listening to this beautiful song, because Rhea Beck plays this, I wonder if we play an instrument. Nah, you haven't watched Morbius? Oh, Giant Steep. Oh my god, the Quantum Moon! Oh, it's gone now. Slate. Merry Christmas, man. I hope I remember how to fly this thing. That'd be really awkward. Oh my god, hi, Quantum Moon. Hi. Yoink. Alright, so what did we learn last time? We were on Giant Steep. We learned a lot. Control module received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. Cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. It was launched, but the cannon was destroyed in the process. There's Rhea Beck. Nomai device created to pinpoint sources of distant signals. We love Gabbro. Do you guys think the Hearthians have Christmas? Guys, do you think... I think the question we should be asking is if there is like a Hearthian Jesus Christ. Why don't we ask Hearth? Oh yeah, you're right, we could ask Hearth. Hey, Adel Rock. I always live in fear of crashing into something. Hearthian Jesus, real. It's like how in Homestuck they called it Troll Jesus. I'm just imagining like everything is the same. Except, like, it's just like a regular Hearthian, it's just the dude's got like a beard somehow. I don't even think these guys have hair. Whoa. Hey. Oh wait, that's the island. I see. I was like, whoa! What's going on with that? No, it's the island. Flying into Giant Steep for the first time is always nerve-wracking, I fear. What? Dang, okay. Alright, so the clockwise ones throw us away from the world. There's Gabbro's ship. Hey, is this Gabbro's island? Hey! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Oh, that was a weird landing. Anyway, let's go say hi to Gabbro. I wonder if Gabbro... Howdy! Thank you so much for stopping by. Hearthian VTubers be like, I'm gonna turn off the toggle that gives me hair. No, no hair, they're all bald. Hey, Gabbro. A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. What's up? Hey, I found something. Nice, what you got for me? Well, I found out what happened. Too much power. Da-da-da. We've already seen that. Hey, Gabbro. Hey, Gabbro. Gabbro? hey, hey, Gabbro? Hey, man. I don't want to alarm you, man, but, Gabbro. I don't mean to alarm you, man, but... Gabbro. I love how we can't even talk to him like this. You are way too chill about this, Gabbro. How is the water not getting into your oboe, man? Oh, bye, Gabbro. I hope my ship's okay. Okay. Oh no. Space oboe. He's very chill about all this. I fear this is just simply because Gabbro will do what Gabbro wants to do. We need water wings? What, like lapis lazuli? Okay, so I think we have to find the, counterclockwise cyclone. Because all of them turn... Like, that one's turning clockwise. Oh, cool. I was afraid my ship was gonna be damaged after that. Whoa! But they went... Okay. Which one is not like the others? That one. I live in fear. If only I could see the frickin' jellyfish. Okay, so we have to figure out how to get in here. I fear that whatever we decide to do, we may need to abandon the ship. Alright, so... trying not to die. Can I... Surely. Surely. What do you mean, surely? Can I... There he goes. There's gotta be one place in here that I can launch the scout. Surely third time's the charm. Surely there's gotta be some place in here that I can launch the scout. Maybe we get super close. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was flying too close to getting out. Okay. Oh, it's a perfect balance of trying not to die. Alright, hold on. Come on. No, I just missed. This... The thing is, we know if we get too close to that, it will destroy our ship. Are these things massive? Yeah, I know. I know. But I am throwing this underwater. And I am a little sideways. I'm just so afraid of dying. It's so fascinating to me. How? The scout's just floating. Alright, hold on. Which way are you going? Are you going up or down? Maybe if I could stalk one that's going up. And then I could shoot it where the sun don't shine. And maybe I can figure out... Listen, I'm willing to try anything at this point. Somehow... And I think it'd be really funny if this is the case. It'd be really funny. Because we haven't been able to land a scout on these things, you know? Because they bounce off. Or I miss. Look at that. It's gonna hit the thing and go poom. Yeah. Like that. Are you going in or leaving? Going in. Come on, man. There's gotta be one of you that hates being in there so that I can find... I'm getting too close. Pew! There's gotta be one of you that hates being in this area. And it seems like I found my guy. I think. Are you going up or down? It looks like he's going down. This is so risky. I just can't find any that are going up. God, does it matter even at this point? We're gonna die no matter what we do. Might as well go out doing something stupid. I'm surprised that there isn't a fuel limit on the ship. I think that was for people like me wandering, trying to find one jellyfish that is going to actually leave the ground, leave this orb. Are you the one? Are you the chosen one? No. It's so hot, it looks like it's breathing. What? I don't know if it's heat that's doing that. I think it's just water. Pew! I'm glad that the scout is at least having fun doing this. What if we touch it? What, the jellyfish? It short circuits the ship? And then this guy's going back in. I think. Looks like he's going back in at least. But what if we do it again? What do you mean? What? Oh, you, the chosen one. Will you assist me with my experimentation? Will you continue to rise so that I can experiment on you? I don't care if it kills me, I just need to find out if this works. If this works, that's all I need. Oh, shoot. Got it! Oh, I missed it! Fuck! This might be easier to do outside of the ship. Hello, how you doing, foxes? One always has good ideas. You want? Listen. What's that creature? We got jellyfish. They're jellyfish, and I'm trying to shoot a probe up it. But I'm not doing a very good job of shooting a probe up it. Because every single one I'm finding is very late here, or early, depends on what you think. Well, it depends. By the sounds of things, it seems like it must be very late, because it seems like you stayed up late. Come on, come on. Did it seriously go through? Very late / early to me. Only work will judge. Hey, I'm not one to judge. I stay up very late and early too. But only sometimes. Please. If I could just aim this right. What? Whatever. Maybe the goal is that I really do just have to leave the ship and do this. Wait, did I do it? I did! It's in there. It doesn't seem to be moving either. Okay. I'm so lucky I got the 2 p.m. shift instead of the usual 8 a.m. Yeah, if you're staying up this late, absolutely. Huh, I wonder if the ship will fit in there. I feel like getting the ship in there is probably a bit too ambitious, though. Not gonna lie. Unless there's like a really big jellyfish. But knowing this game, they probably are not going to want me to fit the ship up there. Yeah, because it seems to be safe. You see the scout? The scout didn't get propelled. You never know if you never try. Yeah, I guess we could try. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna short out the ship and then we're gonna die, but that's okay. Yeah. Well, we didn't die, but it did short the ship. Oh, Gabbro! Wonderful, nice seeing you, Gabbro. I can't see anything, Gabbro, so please forgive me. Oh, shoot! Well, it's okay, we could... I could see... Oh. Well, it looks like we're gonna die anyway. Oh god, oh god! Let's go pre-typed, expecting it to give you infinite fuel. Why did you think it was gonna give me infinite fuel? Okay, but at least we know that it seems like the inside of the jellyfish is safe. Hey Gabbro, do you have unique dialogue? Let's see, over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much something like this. Yeah, it's kind of the. Hey, we're gonna die, man. Are you good with that? Do you have special dialogue for? See you later, man. This is probably one of the more peaceful deaths we've had, Gabbro. I like his radio. I hope one day we have a compilation of all the random stupid shit I say to Slate. Sick radio dog. We get to die to the sound of an oboe. Yeah, this is probably very traumatic, but who cares, man? We got Gabbro. Slate, sometimes the moral thing to do is to shoot a probe up a jellyfish. Anyway, so Our ship is too big for the jellyfish. Ooh, Gabriel. Future cursed in the edit, make a playthrough of the game but only tell through the death flashback sequences. Okay, we have learned a thing. We have learned a thing. Okay, hopefully I didn't launch myself into Addle Rock. Okay, so if I launch myself early enough, I never have to worry about launching straight into Addle Rock. This is great news. Gads one loves things. I'm so excited to figure out what's in the core. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might die several times trying to replicate what I did, but it looks like the tentacles at the bottom are not emitting electricity in the same way that the ones in the middle are. You know what I mean? Okay, giant steep. Well, there's Gabbro's ship. There's a clock. Whoa! Hey! Maybe I should fly forward, I think. Hey, Gabbro, I'm gonna park my ship on your island. I hope that's chill, man. Does the Outer Wilds Ventures, like, know that you have your own island? Like, I think they're gonna be jealous of you, man. Do you think you pulled a fucking Gru Despicable Me? What, Gabbro? I don't think so. I think Gabbro's chillin'. Your ornament is giant steep, the one... Oh, you mean the wizard? Oh, yeah. Or he made a second one because he thinks it's funny. Hey, Gabbro. Hey, time pal. Nice weather we're having, huh? Wait, have I used that one before? What's up? I adore you. I'm so glad you have new dialogue when I message you. Or when I talk to you. You make me so happy. You have to understand that. It's like a snow globe made of magic. Are you sure it's not the real thing? Are you just telling me that so I don't, like, look closer? Because I don't know, man. You were being mighty suspicious about how you handed that to me. It's that one, I think. I think if I do a straight shot for it... this is fucking dangerous. Well, it's now or never. I think it's this one. If anything bad happens, I know that I could just meditate. You gonna pull me under? Oh, this is really dangerous. Can you just pick me up already? Is this not possible to... Come on! What? Into the... Yeah. Hold on. We'll try again. We'll meditate in the water. You're in a concert today? Not in a concert, but I sang as part of the choir for, but Slate, sometimes you need the ship. I'm part of the choir for, Pina's original song. It's cool, we could see the probe literally launching. Alright. Alright. Off we go. The nice thing is that if I move out fast enough, then I know I'm not gonna launch into Outer Rock. And the first planet, or the first island that jumps out of Giant's Deep every time is the one with Dark Bramble. So assuming I didn't, like, fuck up my trajectory. Because I think I was pretty fast about it this time. I don't want to be trying to land and then immediately get smashed. It's gonna go over there. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we're good. I just needed to see the Dark Bramble thing pop out because it was the first island that gets thrown. There's Gabbro's ship. Alright, that's a clockwise one. Dark Bramble's landed. That thing's landed. Oh, there it is. This one. I think I found this area on accident. What? Okay. Alright, so... Here's my plan. Here's my plan. I'm gonna find a jellyfish as it's leaving, and then get out of the ship. Okay? And then once I find one as it's leaving, I'll get out of the ship and then follow it. I am so scared. There's no reason to be scared. We die every timeline, but... if I'm fast enough about this, then hopefully I could get all of the information I need right away. There's one. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna launch this up a little bit and then move you over a little closer. And then hopefully I can just do... This is very dangerous, what I'm doing, and I don't think I'm gonna get it first try. But I'm a believer. A little bit of a believer. We're in the oiter? if I could just get in here. If I could just get in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It worked. But is this gonna be enough? Did we make it? Is it gonna kick me out? What the fuck? What is coral? There's a thing here. Oh my god. Wait. Please tell me there's a gravity thing here. Please. Oh, the Nomai. Oh, the Nomai, I love you. Oh, the Nomai, I love you. Oh my god. Oh. I am so happy. Oh, we're on the models. My poor ship. So that must be the model of the orbital probe cannon. Receiving data from probe 9,300,000. Okay, 9,318,089. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,000. Whatever. Probe. Yeah? Do you have anything else to tell me? Just trying to figure it out. Alright, what must you tell me? Zoom. You gonna report anything? Whoa! What the hell? Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total of probes launched 9,318,089. Deep space anomaly matching all known. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318,054. But it must not be right. Unless like the Nomai retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. Can I read this? I don't know what this means. So they found it. But they still don't have data for the probe they just launched. Fuck, it's in an ancient language. Of course it is. Of course, because they don't want us to know. Oh my god, there's a statue here too. Look at that. Ash Twin. Oh! Okay! Okay! What the heck, man? Okay. Awesome. Is there anything on the ceiling? We're in the syrup dimension. Oh, haha. I've seen this. We were here. That was probably put here in case you hadn't seen it. Alright. Imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Malo. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is damaged. And hence we're in the situation we're in now. Is there a way to repair it? I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe I love Syrup World. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are! The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location in the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. On the other appendage, I'm now worried... Oh, haha. As opposed to on the other hand. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Dang. So we now have the coordinates for the eye of the universe, I guess, if we want it. And the data will be received on Ash Twin. The coordinates. I'm still so curious. If these are the coordinates, then that sounds like we should go to Ash Twin. I still want to see if there's anything else I'm missing here. No. Oh. So this is the part of the... What? Sorry, okay. This seems like coral. I don't know why it's so scary looking to me. It's like something's really wrong. It almost reminds me of the dark bramble stuff. Is this safe to touch? Is there even anything left for us here? I guess, like, if all else fails, we can... I'm glad that there's gravity bits here. Alright. Hold on. We literally have a probe. What the fuck? Is that coral? I love how it launches me. Oh, and it shows a light too. Look at that. I'm mostly trying to find out if there's anything worth seeing other than this here. I love our little scout buddies so much. Yeah, we're sending him into the deep. Oh, that's not right. That's glass. I did that to try to see where that glass ends. Oh, that thing's gonna get launched. Watch that. Alright, let's go get our oxygen, and then we'll try to leave. That's glass. It's crazy that they just happen to have these coordinates. Because, like, my first thought is if they have the coordinates, wouldn't they want to, like, I don't know, follow them? It makes me think more and more of someone sending another probe with an accident. Need some air, yeah. Because, like, they were looking for the eye of the universe. If they launched more probes after finding the coordinates, that implies that it's no longer there. Or whatever it was not actually the eye of the universe. It's so fascinating. Now, where's my ship? Is my ship okay? Well, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it is zero gravity in here. I was curious about that. I wonder if there's something at the North Pole. So we're at the South Pole right now. Is there something at the North Pole? This game doesn't tend to... Is that the same thing? I think that's just the same thing. It said there was a more dangerous way into the statue area. My first thought would have been it would be through here, surely. But I'm not seeing anything here on the stems. Oh god. It almost looks like a brain. With like neurons coming out of it. You know what I mean? Can we land on this? It's fine, probably. What kind of space food do you think Harthians have? Brain coral. It does look like brain coral. It's really weird and freaky. I may have to go back into the... What the fuck is the yellow thing? Hold on, there's a yellow dot. What? Is that the start? Is that the start point? Why is there... There was a yellow dot on the screen. Did y'all see that? Just gonna go back in here. Don't you have a flashlight? I'm pretty sure I do. It seems like we're at the end of the timeline anyway. That was me, sorry, I wanted to be yellow for a second. Are you sure? I'm not about to get, like, killed. Well, I'm gonna get killed in a second anyway, but I'm not about to get, like, murdered, right? Yeah, small and yellow. Mm-hmm. There's another way to get into the statue room, and I would have thought it would have been through here. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Well, if we're to die, might as well die. With the coordinates to the, eye of the universe, I guess. That feels important somehow. Well, at least we could tell Gabbro about it. It's a little sad Gabbro stopped exploring. But I guess he doesn't have a ship, so what's he gonna do? My sick-ass statue with hashtag my statue. With the gold syrup eyes. Hey, Slate. Sun's going supernova, by the way. Bye, man. Hey, sometimes the jellyfish are friends. Don't listen to the sea turtles. Yep, so we found it. Orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9,318,054th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. Okay, so that's about Dark Bramble. Alright. It seems like... But how? I wonder if the fact that it's orange is supposed to give a hint. I have cursed. We gotta go to Ash Twin. We do. But should we tell Gabbro first about what we found? Oh my god, the quantum moon. Together we can make one cursed statue. I want to tell Gabbro what we found first, and then we go to Ash Twin. Assuming it lets me tell Gabbro what we found. There's always the possibility that it decides it hates me and that I can't tell Gabbro what we found. Gabbro, I know the way in. Can you help me out, buddy? Gabbro, you gotta pull your weight, man. Right now, I'm the only one searching for secrets, buddy. It's kind of fucked up, Gabbro. I know you've got... Oh, hey, hey, Gabbro! I found your island, Gabbro. Gabbro. Hey, man. Oh. I'm not very good at flying, Gabbro. It's okay, though. Buddy. Buddy, I found something. I figured out how to get in there. Buddy! Gabbro! You got- wait, did you give yourself antlers? I just noticed you changed your helmet. Did you get bored? Hey, I found something. What the hell? I figured out how to get in there. Whatever. 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 You don't care about me anyway, Gabbro. You don't let me tell you the things that are important, like how I figured out how to get into the inner core. It must not be important enough to you. Alright, let me find Statue Island then, I guess. I wonder if the secret path's underwater. Like, we tried... Is this it? This is it. Like, we tried seeing if there was anything in the core, but it makes me actually wonder if... I think that's just the big one. I'm sure if it was gonna launch me, it would have told me. There's gotta be another way in here, though. There's the dark bramble thing. Sound design in this game rocks hard. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the everything design in this game is really good. I'm genuinely very happy that I took a break from playing Outer Wilds. For the sheer purpose of the fact that, I now, You on the other side of the planet now? It's Feldspar, I think. I wonder if he's on Ash Twin or Ember Twin. We're about to get launched. I don't know if this thing is gonna work. I wonder if this thing will activate. Hey, Gabbro! It did! Look at that. So close. Do you think Ash Twin is called that because it's made of ash or because it looks like ash? Probably because it looks like ash. It's made of twin. We're so close to having them all together. Dang. Where's Gabbro? There's Gabbro. There's gotta be a way in. And I don't think the children had the ability to just launch themselves into space. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we finally find a use for this teleporter. Because we have a teleporter, but nothing to go with it. Oh, we're gonna get launched. It's like it'd be kind of funny if like the whole point is that you're supposed to get launched while on this thing, and then it will shoot you to where you need to go. But it only works if it's pointed directly at where it needs to go, right? Do you think Gabbro was lonely? Like, he's chill now, but do you think he was lonely before? I think it's hard not to be. Well, yeah, because he doesn't... We're the only ones who can understand what he's going through. We're about to get launched into space. I'm hoping this teleporter actually does something. Shit, he might not have learned to play the oboe until the time loops. No, he's been known to play the oboe. Everyone on the Outer Wilds venture team. Oh, hey. It's Brittle Hollow. Is that Dark Brain? Oh, no, that's a tree. Okay. Time again. We go again. What if the path is that we get thrown up in the air? Are you coming closer or what? Like what? There he goes. Oh, that was probably the one that just dealt with us. So the teleporter doesn't work yet. What if, like, you have to enter from, like, the bottom of the island? And that's, like, the dangerous way. So that would mean that there's two paths in. So there would be the path in, that would be, swimming through. Can I even get under? If I'm right about this... No way. No way! So there was something inside. That because I was thinking, I'm like, surely there's like a teleportation thing in the inner core, but apparently not. So this must be the way in. Because I knew they couldn't go to another planet for this. Dang. Is this showing how the memory device works? Because that's the thing that we see when we die, and that's the statue. So it's like, you see statue, statue sends it to this thing. Oh my god. Wait. We saw more than 2 of those things lit up. Does that mean that there could be another person? Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing this, the statue will choose whoever's in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit with an Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. The solution is often simpler than you think. I'm glad that it was in this case. Huh. Ash Twin. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. So that's why the statues were built. So, they built the memory statues in case anything goes wrong. So that if something were to go wrong, then they could loop time over and over and over again until they could solve the problem. So someone's on Ash Twin. Show me my thing. Whoa, so 1, 2, 3. So there are 3. There's a third person in this with us. No, shoot me in. There's a third person with us, Gabbro, and someone else. They talked about Daz, I believe, so... I mean, unless something's happened, could there be a Nomai? I don't know how the unpairing works, but we do know that it can pair. Is it possible that we have, we have a Nomai in the loop with us? So it was Daz, right? Daz, yeah. Oh, shoot. Well, at least we fixed the door. The only reason why I'm doing this is so I could get oxygen again and continue on. What if it's the guy from the start? What, Slate? That'd be crazy! I don't think it's Slate, because I don't think Slate would continue reacting that way. Slate would probably be like, holy shit, you see that too? Well, at least we finally have something to report back to Gabbro. It's not an easy way up to that thing. I think the easiest way to get up to the top there is to wait for us to get taken up by the storm, and then in zero gravity, we launch ourselves. No. No, not now. Not now. Can we get launched one more time, please? I want to see what's up there. Maybe they're on Ash or Ember Twin and we haven't met them yet. That's my guess, yeah. I hope this island gets picked up one more time. If we can enter a zero-G space. Oh, there's something up there too. I promise that I will go to Ash Twin. I promise you. I just really, really, really want to get this information. Please throw me. Throw me. Oh wait, that's the stuff from up... That's just up there. No. There's nothing we can do. Okay, I will have broccoli. It's okay, I will have broccoli and cheese soup tonight. That's alright. I'm glad that you have broccoli and cheese soup tonight. I'm gonna be dead. The supernova's coming to get me. But that's okay. So there's a third person in this with us. Aside from Gabbro. Now, if only I could launch myself over there. The soup or the Nova? I'll take the soup! Haha. Haha. I want the Nova. I don't know if you want the Nova, man. It's looking pretty dangerous. Oh god, Gabbro. Gabbro, I got stuff to tell ya. Alright. I will be right back. I will be right back. I've only ever heard Supernova. Haha. Ah. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Funeral foods. Funeral food's so good. I've forgotten who they died. Straight up, I've been thinking about playing video games in French. I thought about playing, like, Undertale in Japanese at some point. Probably not on stream, but I would like to play a game in Spanish or Japanese that I've already played before as, like, a way, to help learn it better. Alright, we got a mission, okay? We got a mission. We're going back. I'm sorry. We are going back to Giant's Deep. Oh my god, that was the Quantum Moon! Deep in that giant pacifist route in Spanish, genocide in Japanese. That'd be crazy. Alright. Listen, I want to get all of the information. Maybe I'm crazy, okay? And it's okay if I'm a little crazy, okay? Where's Dark Bramble gonna come out of? It happens every time. Where's Dark Bramble? Or like the Dark Bramble bit. There it is. Okay, we're safe. I just didn't want to get hit by an island coming out of Giant's Deep. Oh god, everyone's here. Everyone's here to play. Alright, Gabbro. Gabbro, I'll be back for you. This is the island I wanted to go to. Yoink. Are we about to get thrown? I can't really tell. We are... Oh god, am I gonna have enough time to get under? Got it. Okay. Do you think he's constantly soaked in water? Hey, he picked that destiny for himself the moment he decided he wanted to explore on Giant's Deep, okay? I don't think he has the right to complain. So the goal is... we're gonna wait until we inevitably get thrown. And whenever we inevitably get thrown, we can get over there. Because I don't think if I launch... Because I can't translate from here. Yeah, I can't translate from there. I mean, being fair, humans are constantly soaked in water. Yeah, Gabbro isn't human, but we are... I'm pretty sure we are, an aquatic species. I think that's... or at least we used to be. Like, according to the Nomai. Amphibious, yes! I love being amphibious. We are frogs. It is very crazy to me that there are 3 of them. So there's 3 of them of a potential... I can't count very well. 6? So they created 6 statues, but we only have 3 of them activated right now. Can we please get thrown? So I could zero gravity jump over there? Because there's no clear path up. Oh! Wait. I got all excited. I'm like, yippee! I get to get thrown. No. I keep hearing the wind pick up and getting excited. Is that coming towards us? I think that's coming towards us. This is our chance. This is our chance. I don't care. 3 minutes is enough. This might just be our chance. Come on, pick me up. Pick me up. Got it. I'm gonna go in here, actually. Thank you. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as, sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose a time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Well, isn't the end result identical in either case? Huh. I mean, they make a good point. So technically, we're not really in a time loop. But we might as well be in one because our memories are being sent to us. We're getting thrown again. They might as well be. Whoop! Time loop dinner, yay! Thank you! Thank you for the dinner! I'm so glad I made it back to the ship in time. Alright. Time to find Gabbro. I'm sure Gabbro will want to learn something about what I just found. The most important thing that I think we've learned is that there's a third person. But who... my guess is it's gonna be Daz, because unless Daz died badly... Oh no! Oh well, it's okay, Gabbro. I'll see you in a minute. There you go. Bye, Gabbro. Oh! Oh, Gabbro, no! Are you gonna get launched again? Well, this time I'm gonna actually land here. Gabbro! Gabbro! You get to have being stuck in a time loop where you have a good dinner must be so nice. This is true. You know, I kind of wish I built a hammock here before we ended up in the time loop. I found something! Ah! I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. You think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Thanks, man. I'm so glad that you're so chill about this. I'm so glad. He's just meditating. Well, I'm glad he's chilling. We need our own hammock. Yeah, but how come he doesn't give us a hammock? This doesn't seem fair. There's Dark Bramble. Brittle Hollow, which is looking mighty brittle today. There's the Interloper. Quantum Moon. Ash Twin and Ember Twin. That's so fascinating. You see that? It's like well, they're orbiting each other almost. But it looks like they're connected somehow. There's the Whitehall Station. Oh, hey, Quantum Moon, what's up? Alright, I think the best chance we got is, if we try to get to Ash Twin from Timberhearth. It feels like... Because it said that someone was on Ash Twin. Or at least Daz's statue was on Ash Twin. I think. Or someone is. Meditation is good for you. Sometimes. I want to see what it said in the logs. I wonder how Riabek's feeling about all this. Statue Workshop. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. And I imagine that it failed because wasn't the signal that we received, that they said it received from Ash Twin? Yep, it was receiving a request from the Ash Twin project, so something happened there. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware we're in a time loop. Ash Twin Project. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Alright. Anglerfish fossil. There's so much here that I'm so scared. The Quantum Moon. Ocean depths. I passed through the electric barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Found it. Okay. Dark Bramble is scary. I'm scared. I think we go to Ash Twin. I'm also scared going here, but I'm scared for a completely different reason. Howdy, Blue. How you doing? Dear God, we're very close to Ash Twin. I'm hoping that landing on Ash Twin is gonna be a lot easier than landing on... because this looks like solid. This doesn't... this is Ember Twin that's in front of me, I think. This is Ash Twin. I don't like being this close to the sun, not gonna lie. I don't think this was very good autopilot! Oh. There isn't a thing connecting them. I thought there was. Maybe it's just... oh, there it is. What the hell is that? Oh God, there's a landing pad. What's it doing? Oh, that's not a landing pad. Can I land on this? Oh, okay. So it just looks like ash. I was afraid that it was going to just be straight up ash. Well, welcome to, Ramble Twin, or Ash Twin, I guess. My soup is ready, I must eat. I hope that you have good soup. What is this? I live in fear. Oh, it is ash. We are standing on ash. Oh, hey, Quantum Moon, what's up? Hey. I really don't like being this close to the sun. What is being pulled up? There's the interloper. I wonder if these things are to protect us. It's just slowly rising up out of the ground. Am I wrong for being nervous, wandering about? This feels so scary. Womp. These things are slowly rising up out of the ground. Around a central pillar. At the center. So that's probably not worth our time watching this. Probably would be a better use of time to wander the rest of the planet aimlessly. Oh, the yellow dots are the scout. Huh. Now the question is this... Oh! Here we go. There's something here. Is this the same thing? Just at the South Pole? Oh, but there's at least like a way in, I guess. Wait, no, that just launches you out. How do you change the direction? Because that's gonna send you that way. How do you change the direction? I somehow feel like we're not gonna get the answer here. Maybe I need to go over there. It looks so cool though. It is very cool in concept to have a full planet that is just vibing. Oh, wait, there's a thing here. At least I hope that's here and not Ember Twin. Yes, it is. There's a thing. Oh, thank God. I was like, I was getting a little worried. I'll go up this way. Is there a tree? Can there be a tree for me? Oh my God. Hey, sorry, man. Oh, what do you mean? Where am I going? What? What do you mean? Shoot. I see. I got thrown into Ember Twin. I think I got thrown into Ember Twin. Huh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh, I see trees though. That's nice. Hey, trees? God. Of course it's hazy because there's literal ash getting dumped into this place. Ooh. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell you how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger, as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem safe. Not now, or anyway. I think we just explore the rest of the caverns this time. Hey, emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of the passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies in its terminus later, provided we live through this. What? What the? Wait, is that the anglerfish fossil? Oh, that's terrifying. Do not linger in the caverns. They're gonna be filling with sand. So we might suffocate in here. We're not careful. Come on. The heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still the best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching Escape Pod 3. Now launching Escape Pod 2. Escape Pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Huh. There's another thing here. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well in Ona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Dang. That's escape pod 2. So you are on Ember Twin. Gabbro! I like Gabbro very much. Oh, that's fascinating. Look at that. So the longer you spend on Ember Twin, the more of Ash Twin gets revealed. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one's watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I agree! Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. I found your note, Melore. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. I wonder what the actual names of these places are. Trees! Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronauts and translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Dog, you're not even gonna tell us our name? Thanks, man. Thanks for nothing. Why do we never get to know our name? Alright, what's up with this? The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr! I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around dark bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for dark bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Oh, this thing is rotating. We love reading. It's we God forbid you write, though. The sun. It's possible. Why is this thing rotating? Is this calculating the orbit? We could test this. Outer Wilds Ventures. Where's Gabbro? Oh my god! It is! So in theory, if I stand here and all of these things align... then we could have all of them harmonize. Because there's Riabeck. There's Feldspar. Gabbro's there. Oh, this is cool. I hope they align soon. So this is at the South Pole. I wonder what's at the North Pole. What if they align when the sun goes supernova? That'd be so sad. The problem is that... Whoa. You the quantum moon locator? It is! The orange thing is the quantum moon locator. You can see the quantum moon over there. And now that I've looked away... Oh, it's still here. Where are you gonna go now? That is cool. I really like that. So this is interesting. So each... every single one of... What do you think of the twins so far? So... every single planet has its own gimmick. In the gimmick for Ash Twin and Ember Twin is that as time goes on, Ash Twin becomes more accessible. And Ember Twin is not. So if you want to get... So what you could do is you could land on Ember Twin and explore Ember Twin. We get to see this up close. Holy shit. Look at this. Hey, Gabbro. Wow, we get to see this really up close and personal. So if we land on Ember Twin first, and then by the end of it we try to get to Ash Twin, that's probably how we're gonna learn the most information. Hey, Slate. You're lucky I'm in a time loop. Bye. Alright, so let's try to aim for Ember Twin. Escape Pod 2, the shelter site. Quantum Moon Locator. Alright. Quantum Moon. The Nomai on Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Alright, we already knew that. 6th location. Sometimes disappears possibly to an unknown 6th location. Nomai device created to track the quantum moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Well, that's obviously not true. There's a 6th location. Okay, the shelter site. Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end some of the passages beneath the escape pod. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. And the anglerfish fossil. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Huh. Alright. So, plan. Oh, wrong button. Plan. I'm going to Ember Twin. I wasn't trying to take a screenshot! Oh my god, I could fly into the sun, I guess, if I really, really wanted to. I do not want to fly into the sun, for the record. Alright, let's find a good place to land on Ember Twin. Whew. Maybe by the top. There we go. That's actually pretty decent. Did I forget my fucking suit again? I forgot my suit again! I was like, ah, yeah, I did such a great thing. I forgot my fucking suit. Yeah, I'm never gonna fly into the sun, but I'm always going to forget my damn suit. Slate, don't suffocate. Alright, first, I think normally it's because I grab my suit. Alright, Ember Twin. I grab my suit usually before I check the log, so I think I was under the assumption that I had my suit on already. Whether that assumption is correct or not, that was the assumption. Bring me closer. Oh god. Please don't fly into the sun. Please, 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 please! I can't just make fun of the wizard for flying into the sun and then immediately fly into the sun. That'd be so bad. Alright, I need to find the thing. Alright, I got my suit on now. We're good. Poetic. Go in the sun for me. Sun is safe. Sun not safe. Oh, we're gonna meet a new guy. Gabbro. I miss you, Gabbro. I hope this guy lives up to Gabbro. It's gonna be hard to beat. I have impossible standards, I fear. Oh, you're Chert! Wait! I've seen your notes! Hey, buddy! Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it your first launch went well then? Look into the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sound now. What are you up to? Orbital's asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? Yeah, I like the supernova. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? I found something. Please do tell. I found your notes on Adlerock's main crater. Did you? Hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen to solid, or just partially made of ice. Like, much colder than Giant's Deep, it's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. Notice, of course, there's no such planet now. Its place is dark bramble, which, how do I put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. Oh. So there was an ice planet and dark bramble probably ripped it apart. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as Adlerock, which I believe is how the biggest crater was formed. I have a question for you. Tell me, what can I do for you? So, I'm imagining that the ice shard that we found in Giant's Deep with the dark bramble stuff around it is part of that parasitic stuff. Found something. I found Nomai writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everybody loves good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Fortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Alright, how do you know if I've spotted a how do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernovae look like extra bright stars with the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that it's actually an enormous explosion. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. yeah, Chert. Wait, I just realized his little bandana is covered in constellations. That's really cute. What are you doing out here? And now I'm documenting stars. Our folks noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others to say this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfells either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. What should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good at it with the little scouts, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here at my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting with a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. Where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin's full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous is the big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Amber Twin, but did you know the process actually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. If you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright, just saying hi. More supernova all over. What does that say about our own? We're not that special, I guess, in the current scheme of things. Watch out for the falling sand, okay? I had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Yup. Yummy. Womp. Hey, thanks, man. I'm gonna go figure out what this is about. This is the problem. Oh, that's just trees. Or cacti, I guess. Ooh. Have I been? I have not been here. But everything's filling with sand, so we might have lost our chance to get into the cavern. Which is a little sad, because I really wanted to see the cavern. Oh, that's why they're called the Hourglass Twins! It's because of the sand flowing between them. And, like, it reverses, too. I was just willing to accept that's what they were... I was just willing to accept that that was a fun nickname. Ooh. Is that here? That. Where does this go? Oh! Ah! You! That's so sad. That's really sad. I wanted to go. do you get in there? Oh, hey, Quantum Moon, what's up? Tower. The tower. Giant column of sand, of course. We got a projection stone here. But no stone to put in there. There's the interloper. Oh, here we go. No. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehold station. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed regardless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Sunless City. I'm sure the path is closed, but... So that's the easy path. Hashtag my giant column of falling sand. Let's go to the Sunless City. Oh no! I need a cavern. I need... Wah! Just gonna let the giant column of sand pass by. We're good. We survived the giant column of sand. There's gonna be a cavern. I'm pretty sure there's a cavern somewhere. Because I fell here before. Oh, that's new. Let's just go deeper. I think the easiest way to get to the cavern is from the South Pole. There might be too much sand. Yeah, probably. Which is a crying shame. So, likely what's gonna have to happen is, well, the nice thing is if I could get to my ship... There's the Quantum Moon. I might just suffocate to death first. But if I could get to my ship... then I could probably fly myself over to Ash Twin, and then we could see what's going on over there. Thank you. Hi, Gabbro. I like Riabeck too, don't get me wrong, but... Where is this following? Yeah. At least we got a nice campfire. I'm actually not the biggest fan of marshmallows. So I'm just basically torturing myself for fun. Now where's Ash Twin? Hey buddy! Where's my ship? I have not seen this. This looks to be another teleporter. Wonder where it goes. I'm very scared about this because I'm afraid it's gonna line up with something and then launch me into a very scary place. Please, please, please be Giant's Deep. I'm so paranoid it's gonna be Dark Bramble. You know what? You get to tell me where this is gonna go. You will be... I see some supernova in the sky like Chert said. Oh! Oh, you're right. I'm just gonna let the scout stay there. Because it is a little bit funny. Now I have to get to my ship. I just straight up missed this one, I guess. High energy lab. Awesome. I feel like I'm hallucinating the oboe sounds. My brain keeps being like, Gabbro's oboe is here, and I'm like, no, it's not. He's always with us in spirit. That is true. He is with us in spirit. Alright, so we found Chert's camp. Chert has set up their astronomy gear at the North Pole of Ember Twin. Chert's been spotted an unusually high number of supernova lately. Chert thinks the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. There is a path leading to the high energy lab from the Sunless City. Thank you for one Chert dinner. Okay, wonderful. It's right there. Okay. Just making sure that if I'm flying towards this thing, that I don't have to worry about flying into the sun. This is the one thing that I want to do. Got it. What the heck? What? Well, there goes my ship. Fuck. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. You know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting you to monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't think what state of matter you are has anything to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Huh. There's not an easy way around anything here, because everything is freaking spikes. Well, shit. Let's see. Ash Twin with no ash gets covered in ash. I'm trying to figure out which games make you make the craziest noises. I see. So the cacti are actually deadly. We learn with each attempt. We learn. Slate. Beware of the cacti. Who'd have thunk? I didn't think they'd actually kill me. I thought they would just be like a little bit annoying. Ah, wonderful. So that's the thing. There's more to explore here. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. Alright, we go to Ember Twin. Take me here. They also punctured your suit, so you started losing oxygen. Yeah, I know. I know. This is called the result of my hubris. I was always wondering what that thing was floating about the sun. I'm glad to know that it is actually a sun station. Maybe I don't want to be crashing directly into Ash Twin. That feels like a bad idea. Dark Bramble is looming in the sky with such a terrifying look about it that it's like taunting me. Not in the same way Giant's Deep was, where Giant's Deep was like, oh, haha, it's a hashtag gas planet. Sorry. Okay, so if I go in from here... If I go in from here, it'll take me to, I've already read that. It'll take me to these caves. And if I go this way... It's gonna be down. It's this way. Bless you. Thank you. I will admit Dark Bramble is the one place I'm afraid of in this game. I only feel fear. What? The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Okay. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formation to climb upward through the opening above them. Sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. So walk forward until you meet the sandfall, then turn left, And then when there's rock column formations, climb upward through the opening. Yes! Forward left rock column up. We found it. I think. Got it. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the fallen sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter. Okay, so across the bridge. Oh god, okay. Okay, we did it. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Awesome. Is it in there? Or is it up here? What? Looks like here. Got it! Okay. Got it. It'll probably be for the best if I close this. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Okay. God, it's so dark in here. Doesn't look like this is rising though, which is nice. There's writing in there. I just have to make sure that I walk in without... How do I get in there? Oh, I see. You can use these holes to, Shit. Is there a time where it lets up a little? No. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find another way in. Well, preferably, I need to find oxygen. Luckily, I see easy oxygen over there. So long as I remember to get to the oxygen. Okay. Sand is pushing you down. Yeah. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stones District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Ice Shrine District. Light! So what was this? Anglerfish Overlook District. Let there be light. Hello. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want to acknowledge the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Okay, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. So the reason why the sun is going supernova is because the Ash Twin project is failing. But can they tell me why can they tell me why they hate me by putting cacti everywhere? Oh, there's writing. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Dang. Honestly, I'm glad someone's questioning that. What if the eye isn't really what they thought it was this entire time? If I stay over here, it won't get me. Oh my god! What happens when the eye of the universe blinks? God. I don't even know if I want to know the answer to that. Well, thanks. So this is interesting. There's ghost matter lining the walls. But I feel like if you traverse carefully enough, that fact won't matter. Oh, wow. See this, the photos the scout takes when it is right next to ghost matter? They're colorful. How do we get in there? Now, if only the sand wasn't pushing me away from the special lore. Gravity cannon. Oh dear God. Is there even a safe place to go? It's all dead! You'd have to carefully navigate away from the ghost matter. It is filling with sand in here. I didn't think this place would be time sensitive. Should probably find a way out. Before we suffocate due to the sand. In the strangest way, the only way out might be by waiting at one of these sand pits. So we don't suffocate. So we guys still got our trees. Can I steal oxygen from them really quick? Thank you. I wonder how they survived this. There's not even a hole there. Hey, at least I'll be able to walk this way. Well, we're trapped. We might as well. We stay calm even in the face of death. Rest I peace. Okay. I'm sorry that I didn't go a little bit longer, but I am feeling myself get really motion sick from spinning around in space. So, with that being said, I need to lay down for a while. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was very fun. We got to see two new planets today. The Hourglass twins, Ash Twin and Ember Twin. And we got to see a new settlement, and we got to see the core. We now know why they are... We now know why the Nomai statues were built the way they are. Which is huge. This is huge news for us. As a reminder, the first original song credit I sang in the choir for Snow is Falling by Pina Penguin. I posted the link in the Discord server, so if you'd like to join the Discord server, feel free to join at the link. There is a cover coming out on Christmas. If you would like to have any ornaments on the garland above me, feel free to submit them to the Discord server. But yes, we have a Christmas cover coming out. I am playing Pokemon Legends EA tomorrow, and please vote. Please vote in the forum at the command !vote. And I shall see you tomorrow morning. If I don't see you before then, I hope you have a lovely holidays or a Merry Christmas. Whichever makes you happier. Anyway, I shall see you. Goodbye.